What up, players? Time has come. The time has finally come. Israel Adesanya versus Jan Blachowicz. You guys let me know who you guys got winning. First of all, I want to know who you guys got winning. Let me know in the comments. And then also let me know why. Alright? So, we're going to break it down. Just like we love to do. We love to break it down. We got Adesanya. We got Blachowicz. Who got the better reach? Who got the better striking? Who got the better ground game? And key factors. Who do I think is going to make the proper adjustments? So, we're going to start off with the reach, right? Obviously, we see Izzy got a 2 reach advantage. So, we're just going to start off slow. Reach, always a key factor. For Adesanya, always a key factor. You know what I mean? Just the fact that your striking is good, that extra little 2 inches, it's just going to help Izzy. You know what I mean? So we're going to check that off for Izzy. Right? So next up on the list, we got the striking. This is probably going to be they both strike, right? So Izzy, we know him. He breaks down guys, kicks, kickboxing, everything. His striking is amazing, right? We saw what he did to Paulo Costa. We all thought Paulo Costa was gonna come at him, and start swinging crazy, but he wasn't even able to do that. So we saw Izzy able to neutralize a big dude, big strong guy. We saw him neutralize him. So we already know Izzy striking. He can do everything. Head kicks, question mark kicks, body kicks, leg kicks. He can punch. He can knee. He can do everything. Elbow, anything striking, Izzy can do it. Jan, pretty much the same thing. He's just a bigger dude, but he doesn't pick dudes apart. He mostly uses his body kicks, and he does a lot of punching, right? So and he also be choking dudes out. But we'll get to that later. So the striking, I think Izzy, he's going to keep his distance. He's going to throw him leg kicks, like he always does. He's going to get them little leg kicks in. And I think he's just going to find his I think he's going to be able to land shots on him, because we all know Izzy, bro. When Izzy goes in there, he knows what he's going to do. He knows how he's going to approach the fight. He's going to break him down with some leg kicks. And then we'll see how it goes from there. And then we'll see if Jan is able to get into get in a pocket with him, or if Izzy's not going to let him, just like he did with Costa. He didn't allow him to come at him. Kept moving, circling, but he was not in the effective leg kicks. He ended up messing, he ended up hurting Costa's leg. So yeah. Then we got Jan. We know he likes to throw them little combinations. He likes to throw them. He likes to throw them hooks. He likes to throw those body shots. We saw what he did to Reyes. He killed his body. We saw his ribs were bruised up. Right? And then we obviously know he got that power. I just think Jan, he throws a lot of combinations. He throws a lot of he comes in and then he'll go and he'll start throwing like 2 hooks. He'll throw a hook and then he'll throw another. Right? If you do that against Izzy, my guy, let me tell you something, bro. You're going to get destroyed. You can't come at Izzy trying to throw full-on hooks and not expect Izzy to counter you. Right? So I think if he's able to land those shots, Izzy's going to be in trouble. Because, he's strong. And if he's able to land those body kicks, Izzy's going to be hurt. Because we saw he was able to land those kicks on Dominic Reyes. And we also saw Paulo Costa land a good body shot on Izzy. So if Jan sees, oh, okay, so Costa was able to land the body shot on you, okay, I'm probably going to try to throw him too. Right? But overall striking, I think just being technical with it, being smart with it, if I had to bet my life on it, I'm betting on Izzy. You know what I mean? Even though Jan is a stronger guy, probably going to have more power, you just can't bet against Izzy on the striking. You know what I mean? That you just can't do that. Right? So we got, that's 2 checks for Izzy. Next up on the list is ground game. Right? So Izzy, ground game. We never see his ground game. We only saw it against Gastelum. What did he do against Gastelum? He was able to scramble. He almost had him in a triangle. He's long, so obviously if he's on his back, you know, he got them long legs. So we've never really seen him on the ground like that. But when we did see some good signs, you know. So you can't count out Izzy out on the ground and be like, I'm gonna just take him down and beat him, because his ground game, I think his jiu-jitsu is gonna be nice. It's gonna be even better than when it was with Gastelum, if I'm being honest with you. Because I feel like a lot of people always like, oh, his striking is good, but his ground game is questionable. Yeah, but we never see it. So I feel like he already knows people are going to try to take him down. So I know he works on his ground game. And then Jan likes to take a lot of dudes down. You know, throw a kick at him. He'll catch the kick. He'll take you down. And then he be choking a lot of dudes out. He be catching dudes. But yeah, he never really does. He's mostly a striker though, Jan. But he does like to take dudes down. So if I were to say ground game, I would say, just because I feel like Jan would be able to take Izzy down, I don't think Izzy would go for takedowns. We seen Jan choke out a couple dudes, and Izzy doesn't really do submissions. So we'll give the ground game to Jan, just because of his history, and because I feel like he would try to go for takedowns, and Izzy's not really going to go for takedowns. So, as you can see right here, we have it 2-1 for Izzy. Key factors. What are some key factors for Izzy? Smart. You know, his IQ. His film study, kind of like the same thing, but it's, you know, film study. What else? His yeah. Those are 2 key factors for Izzy: his IQ and his film study on Jan. For Jan, what is it gonna be? Is he gonna be able to get close on Izzy? If he's able to find a way to you know, to get in the pocket with him, to be able to make Izzy vulnerable, that's gonna be good. Another key factor: his ground game. Is he gonna go for takedowns, or is he gonna keep it standing? You know what I mean? Now I think Izzy, I was looking before I made this video, like literally right before I made this video, I was looking at some fights, some of his highlights, because I already seen Izzy. I know most of Izzy's fights in his highlights and stuff like that. So I already know how Izzy fights. But I was looking at Blachowicz. I seen the Reyes fight when it happened, but I just rewatched it. I seen another fight, and I seen some highlights. And I was seeing, you know, like some of his patterns and stuff like that, just to see what Izzy could pick up on. And I was seeing Jan likes to throw a lot of the hooks. How I was telling you guys, he likes to throw hooks. He likes to throw a lot of straightforward combinations. If I'm being honest, I think Izzy, if he does that against Izzy, I think Izzy's already gonna know he does that from the beginning before he goes into this fight. I think Izzy's gonna counter him. He's not gonna let him land those punches. And I also think he's gonna land them leg kicks. He's gonna mess up his legs. I think that's gonna be the main difference. I think Izzy's gonna be. I don't think Blachowicz is gonna be expecting Izzy to be as ready as he's gonna be for him. Blachowicz, you better get in the pocket and bang with him. That's literally the only way to be Izzy. You gotta get in the pocket and bang with him. You can't keep this distance fight. You gotta either take him down, try to do some ground and pound, or get in the pocket and go at it with him. If you try to keep this little distance fight like you did with Reyes, you're gonna get beat. No doubt about it. I don't care what you say. I think Izzy's faster as well. So we'll see. You know, he's gonna go up weight, so we'll see how faster. I'm pretty sure he's still gonna be faster though. Yeah, I just think Izzy has the easier adjustments to make. You know what I mean? I think Blachowicz, for him to win, what he has to do is a little bit harder. You know what I mean? And it's a little more riskier because Blachowicz has to get in the pocket with him. We seen Izzy crack Robert Whittaker and put him away. But I also think if Blachowicz is able to get in the pocket and land some shots on Izzy, then I think Izzy's gonna be in trouble. Not a key factor. I don't know if it's a key factor, but it's a prediction. I think Blachowicz is gonna try to go for a takedown. I think Izzy's gonna knee him in the face. That's what I think. I always seen Blachowicz go for a lot of takedowns. He'll go for he'll throw a punch and then he'll go for the takedown. Izzy's gonna read that, bro. If I'm being honest, Izzy's gonna read that if he does that. And he's gonna catch a knee to the face. I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna catch a knee to the face. Cause Izzy like do little sneaky stuff like that. He gonna make you think he not, and then boom, there I am. So I don't know if you guys can tell by what I just said, but the IQ, the quickness, I think just it's easier for Izzy to do his key factors than it is for Jan. Jan is gonna have to make it a dirty fight. That's the only way for him to win. Literally. Don't try to play this long game with Izzy. Because if you do, no one's gonna beat him at it. The only one that has a chance of beating him at it is Jon Jones. And even then, Jon Jones might not do it just because he's gonna be a lot slower. And he's a lot older. So but we'll see. So yeah, I think key to victories for Blachowicz is get in the pocket with him and try to land big shots, or take him down, try to do some ground and pound. Izzy, be smart, do what you always do, try to keep the distance, watch out for the takedowns, and he's just gonna pick them apart. So yeah, let me know who you guys got winning. This is my prediction right here. I think Izzy has most of the advantages. And yeah, let me know who you guys got. Let me know if I'm tripping. Even though I'm not, subscribe to your boy and peace.